The American President Donald Trump has urged the Republican lawmakers to support his immigration crackdown and border security proposals. Now, speaking at the House Republicans' annual policy retreat, Donald Trump made clear his political ambitions as he rallied the lawmakers to advance his agenda. The U.S. President said that his focus is on the border more than on anything else, even more than inflation and the American economy.
Campaign, I really focused on the border more than anything else. A lot of people said the biggest thing was inflation and the economy, and then maybe the border was third. I always felt the border was first, because I felt that people could really understand that you can't have people pouring in from the prisons all over the world and from mental institutions all over the world and dumped into our country. So I talked about that much more so than I did inflation. I mean, inflation was terrible. It was the worst. I think it was the worst in the history of our country. But you can only talk about it so long. You know, the price of apples doubled, the price of bacon is quadrupled, everything is a disaster.
Now, calling for an increase in funding to secure the country's borders, Donald Trump said that the increase should include funding for more border security personnel, retention bonuses for immigration and customs enforcement personnel and border patrolling agents.
I've raised a lot of money for the next race that I assume I can't use for myself, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't know. I think I'm not allowed to run again. I'm not sure. Am I allowed to run again, Mike? I better not get you involved in that argument.
Donald Trump also returned to his favorite topic of tariffs, saying that he'll soon place tariffs on foreign-made semiconductor chips, pharmaceuticals and metals such as steel.
In particular, in the very near future, we're going to be placing tariffs on foreign production of computer chips, semiconductors, and pharmaceuticals to return production of these essential goods to the United States of America. But I'll also be placing tariffs on steel, aluminum, and copper, and things that we need for our military. We have to bring production back to our country. You know, there was a time when we made one ship a day, and now we can't build a ship.
Now, the conference is being held at Trump's National Doral Miami, a posh resort with 4 golf courses owned by the president. Now, Trump once again hinted at the idea of serving a third term, joking that he was not 100% sure whether he was barred from doing so under the American Constitution.
In the coming weeks, I'm looking forward to working with Congress on a reconciliation bill that financially takes care of our plans to totally and permanently restore the sovereign borders of the United States once and for all. This should include full funding for a record increase in border security personnel and retention bonuses for ICE and Border Patrol. These people are incredible people. I got to know them so well.
Donald Trump also showered a lot of praise on his chief of staff, Susie Wiles, calling her the most powerful woman in the world and lauded her campaign record and her ability to run the White House. The American president said that Susie Wiles was actually the American ice maiden.
Where is Susie? The ice maiden. Where is the ice maiden? She is so great. She is so great. Stand up, Susie. The ice maiden, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, look at that. Most powerful woman in the world, they say. Most powerful woman in the world. She's made of ice. She's great.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.